Hey, how are you? I don't know you. You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just packing. I'm getting ready to embark on this journey that we call college life, and I'm leaving home and I'm going 20 hours away. And I was just sitting here and I was like, I just listened to my friend's podcast and I was like, I feel like just getting some things off my chest. Um, I laugh, first time in college, first time back to school, and it's like, dang, this is gonna be my first time in debt. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I did get a hefty scholarship, a hefty one, but you know how, like, they pay for your tuition, but they don't pay for, little small things. So I have to pay for, like, the dorm room, and I'm like, who wanna pay $6,000? And then the meal paying $2,000. I'm like, y'all giving me 13 meals a semester plus $300 flex. It's like, what is this? What is that? What am I gonna do with that? Like, what is that? Like, somebody let me know what that is. Cause what 13 meals a semester? How many? So that's 1 month. That's 1 month, 13 meals. Oh, okay. But then I'm like, I couldn't eat every day. I couldn't eat every day. Hold on, y'all. She calling me. I'll be right back. Look at the iPad. Look at it following me around and stuff. Can y'all see that? Let me stop. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by my mother. Why is college so expensive? I laugh. I did get a full ride in Omaha, Nebraska to UNO. University of Omaha. Yeah, I don't want to stay here. The population is only 480,000, so it's big, but that's small compared to other smaller cities. Because the city I'm going to is like 1,500,000. So that's big to me a little bit, because that's not really small. Like, this is small. Like, we ain't even got 1,000,000. Like, this is tiny. So that's why I said, like, I need to leave. So, like, I was blessed and happy. I was like, okay, this school, they're giving me this scholarship. Like, I'm telling y'all, it is a hefty amount of money. Like a big old chunk. Like, they paying for my tuition pretty much, but they not paying for everything else. Anyway, the one that was to stay here, they were paying for, like, the whole semester and all that. And, they even, like, pay me back like $7,000 or something every, like, month or something like that. But I was like, you can't pay me enough to stay here. And I'm assuming half that money goes to, like, other things, you know what I'm saying? Not just to me, but, if I think it does go just to you, but I was like, you can't pay me enough to stay here. Like, I want to leave. And I laugh. I'm like, who wants to stay in their city? Like, no offense to those, but I'm like, that's just boring to me. Like, why would you want to stay in your city and study in your state when you are at an age where schools will legit pay you, or at least pay half of you to come to their state or their city to pretty much study there? And like, they like that, like, the fact that a school wants to pay for you to come, to travel outside of your state to come to there, that means you was doing great things. So that's why I said, you know what, I'm gonna take it, because I honestly thought that I wasn't gonna be able to leave Omaha. I was like, damn, I'm gonna be stuck here. But thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Because I was like, I ain't trying to stay here. But then I'm thinking about this debt, and I'm like, dang, like, should I took the full ride? But then I'm like, no, because I don't want to stay here. Like, I don't want to stay. So I'm like, back to school equals back in debt, pretty much, doesn't it, for those who are in college? And I'm laughing. I'm like, I was like, oh, that's fire. I'm like, that go hard. Like, that's in my head, because I'm laughing. It's my first year, so I'm gonna go to school. Come summertime, I'm gonna have to break my back to pay off my dorm, so I'm not in debt, because I'm not taking out a loan. Hell no, unless I have to. So then I'm gonna break my back the summertime, pay off that debt just to be back in it the next semester or the next summer. So it's like, you go to school. Oh Lord, am I hearing that? You go to school, college or whatever, just to be put in debt, and then you graduate to be in debt. But I laugh, college debt isn't as bad as it seems. I've learned, like, unlike other debt, your monthly payment is based on how much you're making, and if you're not making enough, they just defund it, or I don't know. It ain't defunded. I'm trying to sound smart because I did the little the FAFSA thing, and you know how you like they like teach you what it's called, but they do something I read, and they like like if you can't make the payments, they just they just stop the monthly payments or whatever until you can pay them. So it's interesting, and like I have teachers who have nice houses, nice cars, who are in debt. It's interesting because it's like we all hear the stories about those who went to college and didn't get in their career field because there's no jobs. But now it's like kids ain't going to college as they used to, so there are all these job openings that are willing to pay you above the pay average with a degree. But that requires you to spend the gang of money in order to get that position. And I laugh. I'm like, look at now, inflation. People who are making six figures can't even support their families or pay the bills. And it's like, if you want to, at this age, be able to do those things, you have to seek higher education. You have to, because if you don't, I feel like you're not gonna be making them six figures that's gonna be able to pay the bills, pay that car note, pay the feed the kids, the family. You can't, you ain't making six figures. I'm like, it's just crazy. It's like we are like, I'm laughing, like our generation gotta go through this crap when we exit those campuses, or whenever y'all finish y'all trade, or whenever y'all finish y'all community college. But I know some of y'all aren't going to school, so I'm like, that's gonna be interesting because like I got a friend who he's not going to college, so I'm gonna check up on him and see how he's doing with that, because I'm like, man, it's tough. It really is tough. It's tough, y'all. But like, I don't want to stress over it because life has been, it has been bad, but most of the time it's been a phenomenal experience. So I'm not dwelling too hard on this debt thing. Like, I'm like, okay, whatever, but I'm enjoying my time in school. I'm gonna bust my back to get these grades, so they're gonna pay me next year. They're gonna pay me again next year, so I'm gonna bust my back to keep my grades up. So I laugh. I'm like, if you are in, if you're gonna be in debt, or if you are in debt for school, don't look at it as your life is already over. Look at it as your life is already beginning. Because once you leave that campus or that college, with that degree, that opens up positions that are paying 6K salaries. And if it ain't 6, some of them 5, some of them 5-digit salaries be like 87,000, 90,000. So you pretty much there. You gotta keep staying there for a couple years. But don't get distraught. Like, don't get distraught. Keep it up. That's all I want to say. Because life is hard. Life ain't easy. What did my teacher said? Life isn't a fair, which means life isn't all cotton candies and Ferris wheels. So life ain't fair. Sure ain't. So it's like, but what we can do is we can prosper. We can push through. And if you're feeling, I was feeling, like, dang, how am I gonna get through this? Don't feel like that. Push through, prosper. I don't know you, you don't know me, but I'm out. I'm gonna go edit this now. I'm gonna try to. I bought this iPad yesterday, so I'm like, we gonna find out how to edit on here. Cause I'm like, that thing cost an arm and a leg to get. Also, they got a discount for students. You don't need your ID. You just go in there and buy it. The Max is on sale. Everything on sale. You wanna go get you one, and then giving out $100 gift cards. I said, yes, sir. Okay, I'm gonna go. Let me get this room packed up a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know you, don't know me. Y'all have a good one. Like the video. Dislike it if you don't like it. Comment, please. Comment on it. Because I don't know. I just feel like this is, I don't know. It's deep. Let me leave. Bye. Peace out.